Hey everybody, it's me Edward Jones back with a new video, Stars and Bars. I haven't been making videos as of recently because I've been busy with a bunch of other stuff. I never opened up a starter to any vehicle before, and I did that to my truck, and all this dirt fell out of the starter, and there was dirt all the way around the armature, and the brushes need to be cleaned. But I got everything cleaned up. So I wonder what you can do with Purple Power and brake cleaner, and get everything put back in the truck, and it runs well. I hope to do a follow-up video on just all the work I've done on the truck. I got a new radiator in, so hopefully they'll put that in this week. But I'm doing this video because of in relation to what happened in Charleston, which was a terrible event. Um, it was um, it was a shame to hear that hear someone commit such an act. But really, I got to be honest. The feeling I had when I first heard about the story is it's nothing new under the sun. I wasn't really. I mean, I was saddened by the fact that it happened, but it's nothing new. People have been getting murdered for for since man can find a way to do it. Um, it happening in a church is doesn't make me feel any worse. Um, and I actually read about there was a big piece of a big chunk of irony. Because one Pickney, who was a state senator, he was he was against constitutional carry, and he was against guns being brought in churches. Now I'm not saying that he deserved to die because of that stance, but it is it's telling as to what he believed and what it led to. Um, but still, it was a sad thing that it was sad. It's a sad, shameful thing that happened to anybody, church or no church, and it doesn't matter what you look like. Murder is wrong. No matter how you slice it. But today, I just got a news article, and by the way, before I saw this article on Saturday, I live in the state cap. I live in Columbia. There was a rally being held at State House. I missed it. Not that I really thought about going. If not, if I did go, it would just be to observe the crowd. But I was out of town when it was going on. But today, I read an article that the governor stated that the Confederate flag is going to be pulled down from the memorial. And when I read that, I said to myself, I guess you can call that I guess that's a prize. I don't know. Well, but yet no, it's not a prize. I mean, what's really is that really gonna accomplish anything? Taking that flag down, you know, is the black family gonna be is the structure of the black family gonna be strengthened because that flag is down? I doubt it. Will blacks stop killing blacks because that flag is down? I doubt it. Will all this will all this buffoonish behavior be stopped because that flag is down? I doubt it. If anything, all that flag did was pacify an angry crowd. That's it. At least that's how it went in my eyes. Because a lot of bad things have gone on under the American flag. I haven't heard any Japanese calling for the American flag to be pulled down after, because of what happened in World War II. And I'm not referring to the bombs being dropped. I'm not referring to the fact that the U.S. went to war with Japan. I'm talking about the Japanese that were put in internment camps out there in the state of the Southwest. It was parts of Nevada and parts of Utah. Why didn't they call for the American flag to be pulled down? Because I mean, it happened. All that happened under that banner. Or the fact that let's say if you wanted to bring slavery into the mix, the fact that the federal government okayed slavery up until I believe it was 1801. You know, All I see it is being all I see it is an attempt at whitewashing. Because the way I'm looking at it is if that flag, that flag is being taken down. Okay, what else can be erased from the public face so that we can't remember the atrocities that people do to one another. And this is not a white thing or a black thing. It's a human thing. Humans can do screwed up things. And if you want to see the things that were done under that flag um, as being worthy of taking it down, then why do we have any? Why we have any symbol up? You know, why would we have the American flag up? A lot of bad things will happen under that banner. Yet we still get upset when people burn it. And I'm for one, I'm not for burning the American flag. That's not something I co-sign with. But I don't think that pulling the stars and bars down is going to solve any of the problems that the quote unquote black community face. You know, what that sick young man did could happen anywhere. All I saw lives lost. I'd be stupid to say that I didn't see color in them. I didn't see color being involved, but ultimately lives were lost. That's what happened. Lives were stolen by a sick individual, and the flag was and the whole thing about the flag being be taken down. Really, that was a distraction. Because I mean, why are no one asking the question about why aren't there armed guards in churches? Why aren't we challenging this notion that even in this day and age you can still get hurt and that it's important to protect yourself? Why aren't we challenging those ideas? Instead, we want to run to the thing that may have been simmering um, under our skin, not my skin, because I can care. It didn't bother me one bit that the flag is up. I'm only upset about the reasons why it's being taken down. We're going back to this thing that's festering under our skin. That flag is the reason why all this happened. No, that's not the reason. That's not the reason why all this happened. You had a disturbed individual do a disturbing thing to people who were not prepared to face it. Simple as that. And then the important lessons that can be learned from that situation are going to be, I guess, they're going to be lost because stars and bars are taken down. We don't have to see that flag at our capital. Yeah, you're not going to see that flag at your capital, but you still have to see a lot of the mess that goes on in your quote unquote community. So, what do you think? You think that it was high time that flag been taken down, or do you think that you think it's a distraction? Because that's what I see the whole thing is. I see it as one big distraction from the important details. But please share your thoughts. I'd be happy to see what everyone out there who sees this video has to say. Um, as Iris says, watch your six. Please be out. Please be mindful of everything that's around you. Be helpful not just to yourself but to your neighbor. And please have love in your heart. Don't be fooled by the don't be fooled by the rosiness of the things that are in this world. There's still a lot of dangers out there. You need to protect yourself. If you got gripes, complaints about this video, send me a PM. I'll try to address them the best I can. But that's my video. Stars and Bars. I'm Edward Jones, and thanks for watching.